His residency at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas starts December 27th. Here with the songs P.I.M.P. and Many Men, 50 Cent.
I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no purse, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no purse, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I saw she in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG, Burberry, Dolce & Gabbana. She feed them fools fantasies that pay her cousin Vaughn. I spill a little G, man, and my gang got it. Hour later, I need something to remind her. The chick is in here saying they think about it. I got the chick by the butt trying to get a drink about it. She like my style, she like my smile, she like the way I talk. She from the country, think she like me cause I'm from New York. I ain't that nigga trying to holler cause I want some head. I'm that nigga trying to holler cause I want some bread. I pick a less how she perform when she in the bed. Bitch, that track, catch your date, come and pay again. Look, baby, this is simple, you can't see it. You put me on to with a P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no purse, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no purse, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and he's trying to take my life away. I put a hole in it, you with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more, don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Put money on my head. Don't get your read from up. I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happens every time. I'm the greatest, something like Ali is. I walk the block with the bundles. I've been out to the humble. Swing that ox when I roll the sun. What my gun do? Got a temper, you can go ahead. Lose your head. Turn your back on me, get slapped and lose your leg. I walk around, gun on my waist, chip on my shoulder till I bust a clip in your this week ain't over. Many men, many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more, don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. So when my heart turned cold, have mercy on many men. Many men wish death on me.
So what you see here are photographs of the actual boxes where the 2-inch masters live. That record was cut on tape, and we primarily recorded this record live with Robert, Eric, and I, and Lee and Scott, kind of off an isolated booth.
There's still some rich pickings in there.
And it surely is a time capsule, looking back at this stuff. Brings back some really great memories. The studio was owned by Captain and Tony Tennille, that is. She occasionally would bring us in some freshly baked cookies. She was so sweet and so kind, and I'll always remember she brought us in a big plate of cookies, and as she was leaving, she looked at all and said, "Okay, boys, now make some hits."
Gas incoming! 10 seconds! That's it! Get the hell out of there or you're dead! Okay, the decoys are going. They're splitting up the current. Now's your chance.
To remind myself how I tried so hard in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised that it got so
the decoy is out.
hard the way you were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What eventually will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had too far to go, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had too far to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Come on, people. I watch all the moon sit in the sky in a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. Sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it what makes me think of
Just
right
got word from the decoy.
favors.
We going to the lines where they would care about. Make the most of it.
Things that you want back from me. Sick of the tension, sick of the
The decoy is out. You're on your own now.
The place that we can breathe, with a final place to rest. In another place I hate when you say you don't understand. You're saying it's not meant to be. you live. The place of peace and dreams, the thought and a place of rest. That's all sick of the trenches, sick of the hunger, sick of you rather than all of this. A place of peace and dreams, a place to to right, front to back. All right? We want to see everybody bouncing. All right? Put your hand in the air if you're going to do that with us today.
Ours, go! The driver has them in position. Bouncing, 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 bouncing. 1, 2, 3. Gonna the side by side. In the middle of my thoughts.
Shots like a boss, stack knots like a boss, cop drive like a boss, on top like a boss, pay the cost like a boss, when I blows like a boss, big house like a boss, rep the now like a boss. Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? You see the dirty South boss? I'm Slim Thugger, mother. The boss of all bosses, right. AKA he who the king of the North is. Wars won, no losses. Who wanna compete? The chief of the police who got the keys to the streets. I'm a full-time hustler, part-time rhymer. I'm having things for real. You punks ain't no grinders. You fools just went to school and learned to use Pro Tools and try to copy a G moves out the 10 o'clock news. You can't survive in my shoes. All born to pay my dues with your cartoon crews. Rest in the lose. I rock Eminem and 50 Cent crowds and spend most of my weekends cruising above clouds. From the west to the south, way to the east coast. I switch time zones more than switch clothes. I was born to be on top, born to call shots, born to cop drops and trick out bad knots. Like a boss, like a boss, stack knots like a boss, cop drive like a boss, on top like a boss, pay the cost like a boss, when I blow like a boss, big house like a boss, rep the now like a boss. Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? You see the dirty South boss? Call me Sarge, I'm the head in charge. You see to be on the Norge, walked in the garage. I'm the coach, I wrote them plays for my team. I'm the mastermind behind these teams with green. I call all the shots, provide all the knots, supply all the sponsor all the spots. I stay on the top floor, got the executive suite. Sit in the corner chair with me and my meets. Both the presidential roller got a driver that drive. I don't open doors no more. He do it from outside. At the club, they block out VIP for me and send bottle after bottle to my section for free. You see this rock hanging on my pinky ring. I'm respected in these streets. They treat me like a king. I get accepted like family. Your house is my house. I guess that's why they call me Slim Thug the Boss. I call shots like a boss. Stack knots like a boss. Cop drive like a boss. On top like a boss. Pay the cows like a boss. Run a blouse like a boss. Big house like a boss. Rep the now like a boss. Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? Who the dirty South boss? Who the boss player? You see the dirty South boss?
Go! The driver has them in position. Okay, the decoys are go. They're splitting up to cover it. Now's your chance.
If Green Day wrote Cowboys from Hell, very well.
Until the lights we stand tall, nobody touches us at all. Shout out your doubts, but fear within, without. We're trying to take what's ours to
a communication to the children to take a trip, to cop out, to groove. The psychedelic jackets on the record album have their own hidden symbols and messages, as well as all the lyrics of all the top rock songs. And they all sing the same refrain. It's fun to take a trip. Put acid in your veins.
Wow, just wow. I don't even know bonded. This is the shit right here the government should be putting in the water supply. Badunk-a-dunk!
Embrace the colors, my friend.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil mindset plot destruction, sorcerer death's construction. In the fields of Ida's blood, as the war machine keeps turning, death and hatred through mankind, poison in their brainwashed minds. When darkness won't stop stirring, ashes where the body's burning. No more war picks up the power. The God has struck the hour. Underneath the war pigs crawling, mercy for the sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
consequence at hand. But I keep living this day like the next will never come. Oh, help me, but don't tell me to deny it. I gotta cleanse myself of all these lies till I'm good enough for him. I got a lot to lose and I'm betting high, so I'm begging you before it ends, just tell me where to begin. Hey, what I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a
Let's talk about 2001 maybe. The very opening of the movie is like an orchestra tuning up, and it's the suggestion. There's black before you see MGM. There's black, and you just hear this pulsing. You just hear the strings, and then you get the MGM logo. This is something pre MGM logo.
Yeah.
And then the boom, 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 and it has a theatrical opening. Stanley Kubrick, 2001, and all this thing, and then you get this really strange sequence with the animals. First of all, the pigs and the monkeys together. I don't know how he did that. It's not clear to me how he accomplished any of this in 1968. I don't understand how he had these monkey people, obviously in suits, but really good ones. Space and apes is a thing that Americans, we even send apes into space. It's a thing that's very interesting. But so these apes, so there's apes and there's pigs all around them, and they're yelling at the pigs, and the pigs aren't leaving. And I don't know how the fuck where they got these weird pigs. And then there's a wildcat that kills a fucking guy. I don't know how they did that, and it has yellow eyes. I don't know how they got a wildcat to attack this guy. It's not CGI. It's not a puppet. It's not clay. It's fucking real looking. And then this movie has feeling because these beasts are scared in the cave. They're staying awake because there's roaring, and they look depressed, and they're traumatized and scared. And then when that thing comes with the weird people going, which was, this is why Kubrick was just weird. He was a weird dude, and he suggested a aura of energy with a chorus of people singing, and you'll see the apes trying to touch the thing, and at first it's sort of too hot to touch, but then they're able to really smoothen it. And then he has this incredible restraint, because just as that scene is warming up, it cuts. It's just suddenly over. You don't really resolve it. And it goes back to these quiet, peaceful shots of this fucking probably Joshua tree. And you're left going, what the fuck happened? He's willing to do that. And most filmmakers today won't do it because audiences have demands. And they say, I want it to be clear, and I want to know what's happening. But he goes, we're just starting to show you this, and now we're taking it away from you. And you're going, what the fuck happened? And it keeps you a little nauseous and unsure. Very specific moment in this movie where the monkey throws the bone in the air. It's almost corny, but it's good. The bone tumbles through the air, and it becomes a spaceship. And then this beautiful music starts, and it kind of suggests that there's beauty in our aggression, that our aggression leads to things that are celestial and beautiful. The second half, everything that happens on that ship with Hal and everything, and then the ending is so big, and it shrinks in your memory, the first half. But the first half is a very important. Yeah, and I mean, the first part of the movie is about this guy, Dr. Joyce, who his story just ends. It doesn't get any conclusion, and Kubrick isn't that interested in him as a person. He gives him one personal scene where he's calling his daughter, which is made so to make it clear to you, don't worry about this guy. He's not a father who has issues. He's not like in a bad marriage. Look, I have a big question. What is a bush baby? That's what I want. It sounds like you're allowed to buy African babies. What do you want? A bush baby, huh? We'll have to see about that. Because these aren't space people.
The mundanes.
These are corporate people. These are managers. So yeah, like I'm sure they gave him options for like the first drawings they sent him for like the inside of the space station that goes in circles in the Earth orbit. That the inside was all bumpy and lots of lights flashing. And he was like, no, it's a hallway of a government building.
Yeah.
It's a immigration way station. But the floor should just be gently curved because you're always walking in a circle. And it's crazy. You go because you really believe. That's what they would build. Then he has this sequence to get you to the moon that takes a long time. And it's plotting and it's slow, but there's a point behind it. We hadn't even been there yet.
Which is crazy. This movie
there were space movies. There were spaceship movies, but it was just about the kind of boyish, like silver wee wee, and like turn the laser beam on the thing and monsters. They weren't serious movies. None of them. And what he does here is very meticulous, which is the first thing that takes you out there. There's two different ships that he travels on. One of them is like a little airplane because it has to make its way through the atmosphere because it's meant to fly with wings. But the thing that goes from the space station to the moon is just a ball. And it's a completely different world than the spaceship that has airplane seats with fucking jet blue fucking screens in the seat. I mean, it's so exact. I want to know what movie he's watching, but he's watching a movie on a screen in front of the seat in front of him. It's precisely like today's seat in movie theaters. I mean, on airplanes. And it's not NASA. It's Pan Am, which is an airline I remember flying when I was a kid. Playing with gravity and playing with relative motion, and the flight attendant walking in the upside down, which I don't know how he did it. In today's cinema, I don't know how he did it. It looks so good. It looks better than a lot of modern effects.
Yes.
But the fact that he takes such a long time to get you out there and the logic of how he does it's so precise. And the massiveness of the space station that they fly into, it's bigger than any science fiction. They have never made something look so big. This is the crazy thing about this movie, is that it's a strange, abstract suggestion of being itself, and then it's a space movie, just a fucking satisfying space movie, and then it's a mystery, a strange mystery, and then it's a horror movie, fucking horror movie, and then it's a action film, like how David survives. And then it ends as just a fucking art house, nutty, crazy, psycho, what the fuck, philosophical painting. He does not follow your basic 3-act storytelling structure. I can't think of any of his films that do that. That really go like set up the characters, take them through their conflicts, resolve it, and land the movie. He doesn't do it. He just doesn't. This movie has two parts, and and Kubrick says he wanted to suggest these things. He wanted to give people a feeling of this stuff cinematically instead of explaining it. And it wasn't meant to be like, oh, well, that's not what people saw, so we did it wrong. He kind of just gave you these brushstrokes to give you that feeling. And this monologue is left totally unexplained and mysterious, something you couldn't do in cinema today, unless you got at some point explained absolutely everything. And what Kubrick did with cinema was to say, let's take out all that clarity and replace it with mysterious ambiguity that makes everyone's brain decide a different thing about what they're seeing. I think that's the greatest thing about his work.
We know our physics.
Now, the wake of a large cargo vessel carrying shipping containers disappears as the ship moves backwards across the water.
Material's not in the case. Get the other sections of the algorithm to the hypocenter.
Inside Neil's shipping container, the protagonist lowers his device from his ear. Wincing, he rolls up his sleeve and eyes a small wound on his upper arm.
You injured?
The protagonist gets up and takes a seat closer to Neil.
What's the algorithm here?
241 is one section of it. 1 out of 9. It's a formula, rendered into physical form so it can't be copied or communicated. It's a black box, one function.
Which is?
Inversion, but not objects or peoples. The world around us.
I don't understand.
As they invert the entropy of more and more objects, the two directions of time becoming more intertwined. Because the environment's entropy flows in our direction, we dominate. They're always swimming upstream. It's what saved your life. The inverted explosion was pushing against the environment.
Pissing in the wind.
And the algorithm can change the direction of that wind. It can invert the entropy of the world.
And if that happens?
Oh. End of play.
End of play. Can you be a little more precise?
Everyone and everything that's ever lived, destroyed instantly. Precise enough?
Including my son.
Her face clenches in agony.
The more you sleep, the faster are you.
Neil gives Kat an injection. As she quickly drifts off, he pulls her blanket up over her. Later, the shipping container jolts, waking the protagonist. He finds Neil peeking outside with a gun in his hand.
On a truck. Shouldn't be long now.
Now Neil sleeps.
I've been thinking. We're their ancestors. If they destroy us, won't that destroy them?
Just bring us the grandfather paradox.
The what?
If we went back in time and killed your own grandfather, how could you be born to commit the act?
What's the answer?
There's no answer. It's a paradox. But in the future, those in power clearly believe you can kick grandpa downstairs, gouge his eyes out, slit his throat without consequence.
Could they be right?
Doesn't matter. So they're willing to destroy us. I go back to sleep now.
No, I thought of something else.
Great.
That's reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? But we stop it.
Optimistically, I'd say that's right.
Pessimistically?
In a parallel worlds theory, we can't know the relationship between consciousness and multiple realities. Is your head hurt yet?
Yes.
With a drowsy smile, Neil glances at Kat, asleep on her gurney.
Try sleep.
Later, both men sit awake. The shipping container jerks to a stop. The protagonist looks out the peephole onto the tarmac in Oslo, swarming with people around the crashed transport plane.
Shit. They didn't take us inside.
What do we do?
We use the breach. The chaos right after impact. Get ready.
He gazes at Kat as she sleeps.
She healed enough?
I don't know. Never done this before.
Later.
Fire crew there. You take Kat through the breach. I take care of Sator's men. Secure the vault. Then you bring her in.
Wincing, the protagonist checks his arm.
How's your arm?
Not good.
As he pulls on his jacket, the protagonist notices a hole in the sleeve right over the wound.
We move as soon as we hear the engines.
Neil puts an oxygen mask on Kat, then notices blood dripping from the protagonist's arm.
Hold on.
What?
You're bleeding. Let me take a look at it.
They quickly don gas masks, and the protagonist, now clad in full tactical gear, puts on a helmet.
Let me guess. The hotel.
Neil and the protagonist wheel Kat's gurney onto the tarmac, where frenzied personnel move in reverse around the crashed plane.
Balconies and shit. When you see him, try to get a good shot of him hooking up a
As Kat lies unconscious, they jog through the chaos, water appearing to return to firefighters' hoses as they douse flames. Above them, an explosion in reverse sends a stream of fire and debris back to the plane. Neil and the protagonist stop near the breach in the freeboard.
Wait here. We're going in.
He dashes up a set of steps as the plane's engine shakes violently. He and Neil look over as the explosion happens in reverse, the force sending the protagonist sliding under the security gate and to the feet of his forward self in the vault.
Walk right in the front door,
The forward
walk right
protagonist
out with the
points a
goal.
gun at his
Then all we
inverted
gotta do is drive it
Hi
over
guys,
to this
just before we
contact you
start, a quick tip for all you drummers out there. If you are in the very beginning of your drumming class or want to improve your skills, it's the best time to try online classes with Drumeo. With the link in the description, you will find free trial for 30 days, and I bet you will like it. What I personally admire the most about Drumeo is that they always come up with some great new features. Let me show you one of them. Let's say you want to learn this track I'm about to cover. Just go to Drumeo, click Songs, and here you have a 5,000 songs library. Let's open Freak on the Leash and go for a full check. Now we have the notes right here, and check it out. You can slow down the track, add metronome, loop any part, and so on. This is a super comfortable way to learn new tracks. And even more, you can turn on the drumless track just one click and play along with it. And this is just one of a few things that they have. There are hundreds of courses from top great drummers available for you 24/7 in any place and on any devices you have with you. Go and get free month of Drumeo with the link below. And now let's play some drums.
but, you know, it's
something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something's raped and taken from me, from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Feeling like a freak on the leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap fuck for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Okay, we grounded in Delta, but now we gotta take control and get it back in the air. So, we get your repair will be Hell yeah, man. Time for the big guns, huh?
It kills me not to know this, but I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were, and her scars or how she got them. Has the telling signs of age rain down, a single tear is dropping through the valleys of an aging face that this world has forgotten.
VIP. Let's kick it.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly.
Will it ever stop?
Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, if you ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rollin', hit my 5.0, put my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi.
Did you stop?
No, I just drove by, kept on pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continue to A1A.
Beachfront Avenue.
Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8 balls. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, could run it all, the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Ice, ice, baby.
I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on a fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
Union Depository? Yo, check that shit off the list. Are you crazy? And Little Miss Panther didn't even send no FIB hit squad after my ass? Which means you must have killed that shit out there. Pleasure getting paid with you. Peace.
Ice, ice, baby, to go, to go. Ice, ice, baby, to go, to go. Ice, ice, baby, to go, to go.
Relax and take note while I take the song. Relax and take note. I just want the paper. 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 Take note while I take the song. Relax and take note. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
MEMPHIS, I'ma rep this here till I walk up on death. My demise ain't near, don't hold your breath. Cook heat over beef, so I'm something like a chef. Purple cushions, my wax off they bushes. Eat like it's delicious, and grant a pimp wishes. She dig my country talking, she say I sound funny. Embassy suite sitting on the bed, count money. Illegal hustling, dirty money muscling. Spending like I never saw a day of pain and suffering. Look at my face, you can tell I seen both of them. I stick and move, do my business, get the dough and deal. My chronic habit, heavy weed, man, in every city. My money big, so my airplane's little bitty. Major visibility, bad boy lieutenant. Black phantom with the black guts and I'm in it.
I just want the paper. 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 Take no, all I take. Relax and take no. I just want the paper. 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 Get on my blast off. Take my mask off. Blow your song. Give me the cash cost. MJG, not playing no games. If you not speaking good, don't be saying my name. No, it ain't okay with you. Within a day or two, I'ma track you down and pull them up. And break a rule. Ain't no way you can hide. I can get you in the house. I can get you outside. I'ma load the pump up. Lay down, jump up, surprise. Everybody finna help me with my come up. Damn, I done made all of y'all your jeans. This look like it might be a job for Mr. Clean. No bootleg, use a knockoff, an imitation. Local kingpin with a limitation. You don't want no drama with me, cause I got the ghost of Jeffrey Dahmer with me. Yeah. No, all I take, relax and take no. I just want the paper. 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 Take no. All I take. Relax and take no. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Suckers wanna see me fall like a ton of bricks. It'll never happen, dawg. Project Patter play it slick, flick when I'm in the ride. 9 milli homicide done when you come wrong. Shoot suckers in the dome. Always about the cheese, didn't wanna go there. He don't wanna pay me. Way stainless roll there was crooked as a crooked letter. Hump back. So to cook the dough together, jump back. Me any weather, cock and pump back. If you're bustin' first, I'ma dump back. Down south we gon' hustle to the rooster crow. My nose running still, cause I used to. If pockets low, I let you know, don't turn around. I heard trigger that a bus don't make a sound. I'ma tell you what you do, lay it on the ground. Don't be hesitating, fool, before I buck you down.
All I take, relax and take no. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the
That's the last one. Great work. All you need to do now is get the cargo to the client in time. Payment is on delivery.
straight and she makes me laugh. I got her autograph. She done it with the doctor on a helicopter. She's sniffing in a tissue, selling the big issue. When she finds out, no one's gonna tell her what I'm on about. You need to find a way for what you wanna say. But before tomorrow, 'cause my friend said he'd take you home. Sits in a corner all alone. He lives under a waterfall. Nobody can see him, nobody can ever hear him call. Nobody can ever hear him call.
Phew. Come to me. Cargo looks good thanks to you. Dude. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh shit, look! They're coming from over there. That was great, man.
Of course, I knew you could deal with it. The next leg of the journey will hopefully be less eventful. Well done, my friend.
I'm making nipsies for the final that you came here for. The one to rivet if you manage is the one I have on. I need a minute to eliminate for everyone the everyday abusive things to do when I'm done. You're impossible, your front. It's like a megalomaniacal tab on my tongue. And if you touch me, I will rip you apart. I'll reject and take a bite out of that bitch you got. I
Card fraud, insurance fraud, more fraud. This lady took out credit lines in all her housekeepers' names to buy luxury decor. Ruin their lives. But I will admit the pictures of her place are stunning. I want to hear all the juicy details when you brought her fancy ass back here.
You know my name. If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong.
Why the petition?
We're in Vegas, baby. You know we gonna celebrate.
Oh,
I just touched down, now it's time to celebrate. Super Bowl in Vegas, this where the big steppers play. My whole squad will paint the town, but they don't decorate. And my work a bit excessive, check my resume. Keep it a C note. If I'm speaking, I'm the keynote. This ain't a dream, no. Super Bowl at Ocho Cinco. Tobe chuku dupe muy stars the line like bingo. I dance cause I'm black with the excessive cream, no cappuccino.
Win, 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 I'm on fire right now. If you cannot win, sorry my friend, you are my highlight now.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh.
Let 'em dance, let 'em dance, let 'em dance, let 'em dance. Let 'em dance, let 'em dance, let 'em dance, let 'em dance.
When it comes to celebrations, who had the loudest ones? The most stylish ones, more fines than Iverson. You need an oxygen. If you can't see, I'm the truth with this and pull the most excessive celebration out of my gluteus.
I just touched down, now it's time to celebrate. Super Bowl in Vegas, this where the big steppers play. My whole squad will paint the town, but they don't decorate. And my work a bit excessive, check my resume. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh.
Let 'em dance, let 'em dance, let 'em dance, let 'em dance.
Sign the petition. Let them celebrate.